Hey guys, so we are back with another Christmas buyer's guide for the original Game Boy. Now, I was fortunate enough to receive one of these for Christmas one year, and I got 4 games with it. 3 of the games that I got are in this stack here, so let's give her and let's see what we got. We're sticking again to a budget of $150. Let's see what we got. First up, gotta go with Super Mario Land. I mean, this is one of the games I received for Christmas, and again, it's just a great game. It's kind of obscure as far as Mario games go. It was made by a different team of people, but the graphics are really cool for a launch Game Boy game, and the music is amazing. I loved how they had the side-scrolling shooter stages in it as well. Can't go wrong with Super Mario Land. I typically play that at least once a year. Next up, obviously, we have to go with Tetris. So, again, this list assumes that you have a Game Boy and no games and a budget of $150. So, Tetris, again, minute to learn, lifetime to master. Your grandma can play it, your mom can play it, anyone can play Tetris. Everybody who plays Tetris gets addicted to Tetris. Basically, you gotta have Tetris. Next up, Fall of the Foot Clan. So that was another one I received for Christmas. So I had Tetris as well, Mario Land, and Fall of the Foot Clan. Again, just a fun game, not too challenging. It's got all the villains from the Turtles universe, a couple of cool bonus games. Again, just a fun game to pick up and play, not too hard. Great game on the Game Boy. Next up, we've got Alleyway, which is basically Arkanoid, but you're Mario, according to the box anyway. And it's basically your typical Arkanoid brick breaker game. Again, great game to play portably, so can't go wrong with that one. Next up, we've got Motocross Maniacs. Now, this is kind of like a 2D Excitebike, basically. You can do loops, you can do flips. Really cool game, really easy to play, and not that expensive at $12. Next up, probably my favorite Game Boy, Donkey Kong. Also, you'll hear people call it Donkey Kong 94. Basically, it's like the first 4 levels of the arcade version, and then there's a ton of levels after that. So the original version of the game is just the intro, and then there's literally like worlds, and you can do handstands, you can do backflips. Like, they just completely expanded on the Donkey Kong formula. And this was kind of like the first game that started leading to the Mario versus Donkey Kong game. So really cool game. Highly recommend that one. Next up, we've got Solar Striker, which is a very basic shoot 'em up on the system. Again, not too difficult, very accessible, and again, a great pick up and play game. So can't go wrong with Solar Striker. And then last but not least, I calculated I'm at $144, so I've got $5 left, basically $5 or $6. So we'll go with F1 Race here, the $5 game, and again, just your basic racing game to round out the stack. So again, a great way to spend $150 if you've just picked up a Game Boy. I'd love to hear what your recommendations for affordable Game Boy games are. There are a few more I wanted to include. We just don't have them in stock right now. So just going off what we have in our display case, that's what I'm picking if I have $150. Cheers, guys.